Hi everyone. If you work from home, spend lots of time at your computer like I do, or just like being indoors in general, your workspace is the foundation to all of your daily actions. And for myself, I spend a lot of time at the computer, but I don't spend enough time creating art. I actually just have a little tub below my bed that just has all of my art supplies compiled there. And I feel like it's a huge missed opportunity. When it comes to habit building, some of the things that I've learned around the psychology of it is that we want to create more cues. And cues are pretty much little signals. It could be sound, it could be visual, something that will remind you of that specific habit that you're trying to build. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through my thought process around some of the things that I chose to get from my desk, as well as how I'm organizing it to really help me fulfill my creative potential. Let's get into it. Before taking out some of the new things I got for the desk, I'm going to clear off everything I have right now so I have a clean canvas to work with. So I got this laptop stand that I feel like can also double as an artist stand. So I could put maybe like, a small piece of paper there and I could draw on it. I also saw in the product reviews that some people were using it as a book stand. And so I thought it was a great stand to pretty much do everything that I need to do all into one. This laptop slash iPad slash book holder ended up being better than I ever imagined. Something that I didn't notice when I was ordering, but that I was just pleasantly surprised by were these little nub holders. I'm not really sure what they are, but they're for when you put a book on it, you just like put it on the page and then it just holds the book open for you, which is amazing. One type of visual cue that I want to have in my art studio is the cue of paint. I'm a painter, I love to paint and I want to do more of it. So I want to have something where I can display my paint, one so that it serves as a visual cue, but also so that when I am painting, it's really easy for me to grab a paint and get whatever colors I need. And so to help with this, I ordered this container that will help me stack up my paints so that they're all in plain sight. So as you can see, I've just nearly finished this and I just realized why there's two different sets of screw baggies. I thought maybe I would need both at some point, and so I just started to use kind of like the traditional screws. And then I realized that these are actually the same thing, just a bit more stylized. I guess what I'm saying is if you decide to buy this product, you can decide between two styles of screws. One thing that I felt would be good to invest in is something that can hold books as well as other miscellaneous items that I need in my art studio. I found this really gorgeous shelf online that I saw that you can kind of customize its sizing and spacing depending on the things that you have. And I love that customizable feature of it. So I went ahead and ordered it and also hoped that it would match my desk because my desk is bamboo and I wanted to see if I could find a shelf that could match it really closely. It's kind of hard. I'm almost done, but this one I was able to screw in pretty well, but this one, I'm just having trouble with these screws. They just do not want to go in. I'm struggling, but I can do it. Just gotta a little bit at a time. Shoot. Okay, well, you get the idea. Pretty much. These are exactly the same, but then you stack them and disregard the wobbliness here. Pretty much you have like both of the pieces. They're separate pieces. You can adjust how much spacing you want here and here, just depending on how closely you have them together. So I love how there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 compartments. You could even put stuff here if you want. So yeah, it turned out pretty nice. There's no direct light above me or anywhere really near this desk space, so I rely mostly on natural sunlight or on the light from the desk, which isn't very reliable. So one of the things I wanted to invest in was a light source. That way, regardless of what time of the day it is or the weather outside, there's always a light source that I can use for any art projects. What's so cool about this light is that you can adjust the brightness. So this is like when it's really low, and then this is when it's super bright. And I probably won't need it to be that bright ever, but it's nice to know that there's some variation in there. Oh, I love it. Okay, it's probably not good for my eyes. So, if you couldn't already tell by the way that I look, I am super tired. I've been working on this for a few hours now, and we still have a couple other things to go, but I think I'm just gonna take a break and finish this up tomorrow. It's looking great so far, so I can't wait to continue. So it's the next day and it's really gorgeous outside. It's a beautiful day in Chicago. I went to the store early in the morning to get some much needed last supplies. Among those things were a few succulent plants. I got succulent plants for two main reasons. One, because I needed some small plants that could fit on these shelves that I got for the wall here. The wall has a lot of white space and I felt it'd be a great opportunity to implement some floating shelves. I also got succulents because I needed something low maintenance. Unfortunately, I am the type of person that can kill a cactus. I have done it before and I know I'm a monster. But this time, I'm really gonna try to prove it to myself that I can take care of plants. But overall, they're nice, beautiful plants. So I'm excited to get these up on the wall. I noticed that in a lot of beautiful desk spaces, there's a sense of cohesiveness. So either through the material or color, there's a sense of general unity in the whole entire space. I was a bit indecisive about what I wanted that element to be, but I think that it kind of naturally formed through what I'm trying to do now is matching other things in my current space. So for example, the frame that I have on my desk inspired me choosing the lamp. And now I wanted to get some beads to fill in the little containers here where I have pencils and brushes. And when I was looking for those beads, I specifically thought of something else on my desk that could perhaps match that certain style. And so I chose these gold beads, which I feel actually matched pretty nice with the current lamp that I have. A little ASMR as a treat because I thought this sounded really cool. Organizing these brushes and pens is actually the last step in completing this desk transformation. Without further ado, here's the final setup. Thanks for joining me in this process of transforming my desk into a fresh art workspace. If you're curious about any of the items I purchased, the links are in the description below. And lastly, be sure to subscribe to stay updated with future art adventures in this new workspace. Have a great day.